Betrayal. We're always betraying ourselves. And not because we want to, but because that's what we know. That's the only thing we know. And we tend to do that to ourselves. Why? Because we want to? No. It's not always because we want to. It could be that you're trying your best. You're going out there, you're doing the task, putting yourself out there where you need to be. And yet, you still end up sabotaging yourself somehow. How does that work? You'll avoid because you don't want to do what you need to do. Not because, again, not because you don't want to, but because you're afraid of something, you don't want to confront something, or you're just lazy, which I doubt it's the third one. We'll blame it on others so like that we stay away from it. We will blame it on others. We'll say, it's my family, it's my friends, I'm too lazy, or I'm too tired, I don't have enough time. So many excuses get popped up into our head, and we think, why isn't anything moving? Why isn't anything moving? Because you keep avoiding those things all over again. It's going to keep happening. Not until you face what you need to face. And that's the truth. You need to face the truth. If you're scared because you're afraid to be seen, you're afraid of people looking at you for attention, then admit it. But until you admit that, you're going to betray yourself. You're going to bring yourself down into a deeper state that you don't know how to get yourself out of. You have to question yourself. Ask yourself questions. Dig deep to what it is that makes you feel that way. Why do you feel that way? Maybe you're just avoiding it because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of responsibility. You have people that you need to take care of, and you just decide to ignore it because you're afraid to take responsibility. You're afraid to get the fault. These things happen. And we let it pass by every single time. So what's the solution to that? You go through it, you work by it. It's not going to be easy. You have to go through your trials. You got to see why you feel like that, and you have to work on it. And it sounds easy. On the surface, it sounds easy. You just go out there and you go and face the truth, but you'll hold back. Your body holds back. It braces. It stops. It doesn't want you to go back. It doesn't want you to change anything. Let me say. It doesn't want you to change anything. It's going, okay, I'm comfortable with this. I'm going to stick to this. I'm going to hide right here. I'm comfortable right here. You're going to end up touching the fire, but you have to be able to stand in the fire and not move. Because then it'll get burnt out of you like a marshmallow. When a marshmallow gets melted, it goes away from its shell, and then there you go. It's all white again. It's all mushy. And that's where the flavor is at. It's good. So when it comes to betraying yourself, you're going to keep betraying yourself if you don't change these things. These things are going to keep popping up. It's going to keep happening. And you're going to keep beating yourself up. It's going to be a constant cycle. And you're going to want to break it. You're going to try everything in the world. And you're just not going to get it. And you may not even get this the first time. You may not get it the second time. Maybe you might get it the first time. Some faster than others. But you have to stop betraying yourself. Because I bet it hurts every single time. Every single time that you don't make that action, that you don't make that change. So what is it going to be for you? Would you rather stay in that cycle of constantly going out there, trying to change it and not knowing why it's not changing at all? You're going to want to go out there and experience the person that you're supposed to be. Not the person that just sits there and just wonders why. Why? Got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. Stay in the fire. Learn to love it. And learn to love those changes. Learn to love the process, because you only live the process once. You're going to feel like, oh my goodness, like, I can't believe this happened, but it's happening. You're going to feel good about making those changes. It's going to make you feel like a whole different person, and you're going to experience life in a different way. So let's learn not to betray ourselves, because at the end of the day, you're not only damaging yourself, you're damaging others around you. You're making it complicated. You're making it harder for them. Maybe you focus on them and you're worried about them. Just focus on you and set the example. Set the example, go forward from there. And that's all I have. Peace.